We made it to Siwa. Hello and good morning from what clearly looks like someone from Jurassic Park, apparently is the look that I went to go for this morning. But I am low-key loving it. We made it to Siwa. So it's about 12:30 now. We arrived at Siwa at 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, just about 8 o'clock this morning. And I'm very happy to report that it was a really successful journey. Obviously, you would have seen I was very, very nervous, very apprehensive, doubting if it was the right decision, thinking, oh, what have I done? Just thinking of all the worst things. My mind was being very creative and imagining all the lovely scenarios that coulda, woulda, shoulda in my mind happen. But it was great. Unlike what I thought it was going to be, which was, I suppose, like a gravelly dirt road in the middle of like literally nowhere, like a desert where you look out of the window and you cannot see an inch of light. It's just pitch black. You have no bearings of what's surrounding you. It wasn't like that at all, which I think really, really helped. It was a straight road. There was virtually no turns at all, actually. It was essentially a completely straight road. And for 3/4 of it, we were on like a huge kind of modern motorway, essentially. Obviously there wasn't huge amounts of cars coming in both directions because it is such a remote area. But there were still cars and people and things that you could kind of see. There was life in the distance. So I didn't feel like I was just deserted, in a desert in Egypt, which obviously wouldn't have been great. So I follow this travel influencer and I saw his reel and he stayed here. We're at the hotel called Salia Hotel in Siwa, and I saw his Instagram reel, and I think that was the first time that I even knew Siwa was a place. And he did a series of videos while he was out here, and it made me intrigued to come because it just looked so different, so beautiful. And then obviously I did more research because I wasn't sure the best route on organizing how to get here, and we organized our transfers with that company. So they could tell I was getting more and more apprehensive on the WhatsApps because I was asking more and more questions, and what about this and what about that, and what do we, questions like, what do you do if the car breaks down? Is there data in this area so that we know who to contact? Will we be able to contact anyone in case of an emergency? Are these drivers safe? What kind of vehicle are we going to be in? All of these kinds of things. The owner had already been in touch with me. We'd spoken privately because I had fears about this going out when I first booked, but he could clearly see I was growing more and more distressed. And he surprised us actually by greeting us at our hotel in Giza that you saw us staying at. And he introduced himself personally, which isn't what they traditionally do, because it's all kind of office based. But he very, very kindly came to greet us, introduce himself, and ride the first bit of our taxi to the minibus drop-off center in Cairo before we were going to take that trip. And I thought that was very kind of him. That really eased my nerves. Meeting him, seeing him, he was very warm, very welcoming. His English was fantastic. So that really eased my nerves. And also the taxi driver who took us to the bus station was super friendly, very reassuring, very much helped us out. Yeah, getting into that minibus, things like there was enough room. I was thinking, is it going to be a minibus that's like kind of old school and cramped and small? It wasn't. And overall, it was a really smooth trip. It went way faster than I thought. Both of us rested as much as we could. Whether we had a deep sleep, I wouldn't say so, but we slept throughout the whole journey. We were closing our eyes through every position that we could, leaning on each other, back, forth, straight back, lowering myself down into the seat. We checked in and it is now, as I said, 12:30. We had a nap. We've just gotten ready, put ourselves together. We're going to be starting our day by going to Cleopatras Spring, and we're going to the famous salt lakes, which is why everyone comes here. But I have put on, because the salt mines that we're going to literally the salt lakes are so salty, and that's terrible, especially for coloured hair. I put in this, hence why my hair's like wet right from the root to the tip. I worked this through my hair, been very, very generous. And it's the surf proof water resistant hair protection cream, and it's like the cheaper version of the, what is it called, Swim Cap by Paula something or other. That was like £30. This I think was like £7, and does the same thing. It protects your scalp and hair from damaging effects of chlorine, salt water, and the sun, with nourishing coconut oil and color protecting UV filters. So worked that through my head, and we've had our electrolytes for the day, and it's the liquid IV. We've been having this with our water every single day. We just had one this morning, and it's electrolytes, and it's got like vitamins B12, vitamin C, loads of different stuff. It doesn't actually say on this tiny little sachet. It said it on the box that it came with, but we've been having this every day because we want to stay hydrated in this very hot country and make sure we don't get sunstroke, and all that kind of thing. So we've had that, and that's massively perked us up. Let the adventure begin. Began our tour, and thankfully our driver got onto the fact that we'd be in need of some food and has taken us to a gorgeous local restaurant. It is, you just want to like whisper. Thought, what a cool menu. Camel meat, I'm absolutely down to try. Never tried camel before, but this is what I ordered just here. It's a seaweed dish with camel, traditional breads, soup, and bread sauce, which I thought sounded delicious. I also got a seaweed juice just here, which is dates and milk, no ice, because we're not allowed to get sick. But funnily enough, all of these are fresh dates, like everywhere, even in our hotel. This is all dates that grow here naturally, so we know that you're getting dates that are fresh from the trees and grown here in its natural habitat, which is great. I also got a Turkish coffee coming, and I just thought, how cute a menu is that? I thought that was so cute and authentic. These are the views. ridiculous. This is insane. Wow, 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 wow.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! In the Salt Lakes, the iconic Siwa Salt Lakes. Who needs the Maldives when you have Egypt and you have everything in one? This is absolutely incredible and something is one of a kind, something I will cherish for the rest of my life. That is beyond words. I don't know how we're going to think of a favourite day here in Egypt, because every day just blows my mind at the things we're doing and seeing and being a part of. And I just wish more people would come. We are now at Cleopatras Spring, and I have a fresh lemongrass and lemon hot tea. We are overlooking the Cleopatras Spring and just soaking in the atmosphere, really. It is so calm here. It's so relaxing. It's such a beautiful community that they've got. There's just such a sense of calmness, of friendship, of respect amongst the community. It's really, really peaceful. Yeah, it's really lovely to see and to be a part of. It's just such a quaint and beautiful little town here, so I'm really pleased to be here. And yeah, we've had such an amazing day. I feel very relaxed and so glad that we made this part of our stop. You may have noticed we're drinking like hot teas a lot, and then just obviously bottled water, because any fresh juices or shakes or anything that may have ice in it that could have been made from tap water here, obviously we want to be careful and not get sick. The water, of course, is not like it is in the UK. Not that many people even want to have UK tap water either. So we're just taking our precautions. And actually, hot tea, apparently when you drink something hot, it actually cools you down, because your body is working harder to cool down the hot thing you've put inside of it. So, there's flies everywhere there. But yeah, just enjoying this beautiful evening, relaxing, feeling very grateful. We are currently in a local small little restaurant in the centre of Siwa in the town, and we've just got some bread, some fries, some baba ganoush, very light. We're not too hungry. I think with the heat it really does kill your appetite, and yeah, just snacking. I've also got I did really want the rice pudding, because I love rice pudding anyway, and our true proper rice pudding made properly would have been amazing, but sadly they don't have it. So I've ordered this like banana pie, so see how that will turn out. But yeah, it's about 7 o'clock. We've had such an action-packed day. It's been really amazing. And yeah, we're just really enjoying these last few hours as it goes from day to night. And then at some point we will then head back to our hotel, have a nice shower and get an early night after a really long day. But the good thing is despite
the literally 12 hours, well, actually it was 9 hours in the minibus, I've kind of forgotten all about it. Like, it does not feel like we're sleep deprived. It doesn't feel like, oh, we've had such a long day or we're exhausted. Of course, we're going to sleep like babies after being in the heat and obviously not having a proper night's rest. But both of us are feeling really good. So. So this is the banana pie.